Johan Liebert. A name that sends chills down the spines of anime fans everywhere. He's not your typical villain. He doesn't rely on superpowers or an army. Yet he stands as one of the most terrifying characters in anime history. But what makes him truly frightening isn't just his actions, it's his philosophy. Today we dive deep into the mind of Johan Liebert, exploring the twisted philosophy that drives his every move and the existential themes he embodies. If you're a fan of Monster, this breakdown might change the way you view the series and humanity itself. Johan's philosophy is rooted in the concept of nihilism, the belief that life is inherently meaningless. From a young age, he embodies the idea that existence is arbitrary. Johan's background as a test subject in the Kinderheim 511 orphanage, a place designed to strip children of individuality, shaped this belief. He was taught that identity is malleable and the world is a blank slate. For Johan, his own life and the lives of others hold no intrinsic value. He doesn't just believe this, he acts on it. His ability to manipulate others into destroying themselves or others shows how, to him, human life is simply a tool, a means to test the boundaries of this philosophy. Johan's actions go beyond mere manipulation, they are the actions of someone who sees himself as something beyond human. In many ways, Johan plays the role of a god. He orchestrates events, controls people's fates, and dictates who lives or dies, all while remaining emotionally detached. What's terrifying about Johan is that he fully embraces the power of choice, but only his own choice. He's not driven by typical motives like greed, revenge, or lust. He creates chaos, not out of malice, but to prove a point that everything is meaningless, and life has no inherent direction or value. One of the most disturbing aspects of Johan's philosophy is that he holds up a mirror to humanity. He reveals how easily people can be manipulated by fear, desire, and ambition. Johan often comments on the fragility of human morality and identity. His victims are the ones who, in their desperation, reveal their darkest tendencies. Through Johan, we're forced to confront uncomfortable questions. How strong are our beliefs? How easily can our sense of self and morality be shattered? In the end, Johan leaves behind a trail of broken people, each consumed by their own internal struggles. So, what is Johan's end goal? It's often debated whether Johan seeks to prove that life is meaningless or if he's simply curious to see what happens when people are pushed beyond their limits. His desire to disappear completely, to erase even the memory of his existence, points to the ultimate nihilistic conclusion. In the end, Johan isn't just a monster because of his actions. He's a monster because he forces us to confront our own fears about existence, identity, and meaning. His philosophy is one that strips away comfort, leaving only raw, uncomfortable truths. And that's what makes him truly terrifying. Johan Liebert's philosophy is one of destruction, not just of the body but of the soul. It's a philosophy that challenges the very foundations of human belief. So, what do you think? Is Johan merely a reflection of the darkest parts of humanity, or is he something beyond, a force of nature that exposes the fragility of our reality?